The little ice cream parlor buzzed with laughter and chatter, soft music playing in the background. Taeyong sat across from Jungkook at their small round table, his lips curved into a fond smile as he watched his husband come back from the counter holding two perfectly swirled cones. Jungkook's eyes were sparkling, his funny smile wide. Jungkook, here baby, your favorite, strawberry with extra sprinkles. He handed one cone to Theong before sitting down with his mint choco. Theong's heart squeezed. Jungkook always remembered his favorite, always went out of his way to make him smile. He took a careful lick, humming happily. For a moment, everything felt light and sweet. But then, a small boy, no more than 6, came rushing past their table, a toy car in his hand. In his excitement, he bumped into Jungkook's elbow. Both cones tilted and the ice cream fell from onto the floor. Taeyong gasped softly, looking sadly at the rennet cones. He opened his mouth to say it was fine, but Jungkook was already on his feet. Jungkook, yeah. Jungkook's voice came sharp. He grabbed the little boy's arm before he could run away. What do you think you are doing? The boy froze, his big eyes watering. I didn't mean. Jungkook. Didn't mean? Jungkook shook the boy's thin arm, glaring at him. You run it 2 cones. Just like that? Do you have any manners? You don't even apologize. Boy, I want to eat it again. The boy stammered, tears rolling down his cheek, his little body trembling as he tried to pull free, but Jungkook wasn't stopping. His grip only tightened, his voice rising. Jungkook, you brat, who runs around like this in the shop? Do you know how much that cost? Where are your parents? Did they never teach you anything? The boy's sob grew louder, his free hand slapping weakly at Jungkook's hold, desperately trying to get away. The other counters turned to look, some frowning at the scene, but Jungkook was too worked up to notice. Thong's finger tightened around the cone napkin until it crumbled. His heartbeat raced. He had never seen Jungkook this furious before. They Cook, stop it. Tai said urgently, his hand wrapping around Jungkook's wrist. He was carrying him. Let him go. But Jungkook's jaw was clenched, his eyes blazing. He ignored Thong's trembling plea, leaning down closer to the boy, his hand twitched in the air as though he was about to slap him. The little boy squeezed his eyes shut, crying harder. Look at you. Jungkook spat, shaking the child's thin arm once more. This is exactly why I hate kids. Manners-less, brat, little idiot who think the world is all around them. They Cook, please. Tom tried to tug his arm back, his own eyes stinging with panic, but Jungkook didn't budge. Jungkook, pathetic. Jungkook hisses, can't even walk properly without causing trouble. Hey! A couple rushed forward with shock. The woman immediately pulled the crying boy into her arms, clutching him protectively. The man stepped between Jungkook and the child, glaring furiously. Kid, father, what the hell do you think you are doing with our son? The father asked Jungkook. He bumped into me and ruined our ice cream. Jungkook shot back, voice raised. Do you not teach him manners? Do you let him run around like a wild animal? The mother's voice trembled as she rocked her sobbing child. He is just a little boy. You don't grab a child like that. You don't shake him. Jungkook, you should be apologizing to me. Jungkook snapped, pointing an accusing finger at the parents. You don't even watch him. You let him disturb people, run things, and then you act like I am the bad guy. The father stepped forward, his face clenching. Because you are. Who is a kid like that? Who didn't to hit him in public? Jungkook, he deserved it. Jungkook shot back, voice dripping with hatred. If you can't teach your son basic decency, someone has to. Don't expect strangers to be tolerate his brattiness. Gas spread through the parlor. People had stopped eating, whispering, their eyes locked between Jungkook and the family. Thong stood frozen, his chest aching, his hand still gripping Jungkook's arm, his stomach twisting, because all he could think was, what if this is how he reacts when he gets a baby for himself? Jungkook, you? Jungkook started, his voice echoing the parlor, but before he could finish, the boy's father faced connected hard with his cheek. Jungkook stumbled back, clutching his face in shock, eyes wide. The whole shop gasped, tongue froze, his blood ran cold. How dare you to hit me? Jungkook's voice cracked, trembling with rage. The father's eyes burned with fury that only a parent could carry. He stepped forward, his voice low but shaking with emotion. You think you're strong because you grab a child? Because you can shout at someone half your size? His voice cut like a knife. He pulled his trembling son closer, the child so muffled against his mother's shoulder. I hope one day you become a father. I hope you face the same situation when your child is this small, this carried, this fragile, and someone twice your size shakes them like they are nothing. Believe me, his voice cracked. You won't be able to tolerate a single scratch on them. One day you have a kid, you will know exactly how it feels. Jungkook's chest rose and fell harshly. His jaw clenched, but the father's next word froze him. I wish you get a child soon. He spat. You hate kids? Now? Fine. But when life throws one onto your arms, you will realize how wrong you were. You will see what it like to feel powerless when it comes to protecting them. With that, the parents turned, shielding their son, and walked away swiftly. The boy kept glancing back with red, sullen eyes, still sobbing. For a moment, silence hung in the shop. Everyone stared, pacing Jungkook. Then, Jungkook, no! Jungkook screamed, making Thong flinch. He ran a hand through his hair, tugging at the strand in frustration. No, never. I will never have kids. I hate them. I hate them. I don't want them anywhere near me. Not now, not never. There was a raw anger in his eyes, and he slammed his fist against the empty table, the plates rattling. Thong breathed issued, his trembling hand unconsciously brushing over his stomach, eyes turning teary, but he blinked them away quickly, hiding it, because in that moment, hearing Jungkook's furious declaration, all Thong could think was, how am I supposed to tell him about our baby now? The ride home was suffocating. Jungkook's knuckles stared wide on the steering wheel, his jaw locked tight, muttering curses under his breath. Thong sat in silence, his hand clasped together in his lap, staring out of the window, his heart pounding with every word Jungkook had shouted in the parlor. When they stepped into their home, Jungkook slammed the door shut with more force than necessary. Jungkook, kids are the worst. He burst out, pacing the living room. His face was flushed with anger, his cheeks still red from the father's punch. Mannerless, selfish, little brat, running around like they own the world, crying over nothing. God, I hate them. Thong swallowed hard, forcing his voice to be steady, even though he was afraid. Cook, not all kids are like that. Some are sweet. They just need care and patience. Jungkook, don't say that word again. Jungkook spun around him, eyes sharp, voice like a blade. Kids, I hate them. Ty, I hate them so much, and I would never want one in this house. Do you hear me? No kids. Not now, not ever. Thong throat went dry, his lips trembling as he lowered his gaze to the floor, his voice barely more than a whisper. But what about me? I want them. The room went still. Jungkook brushed forward. He gripped on Thong's shoulder tightly, almost desperately. Once you learn how stupid, how annoying, how idiotic they are, you won't say that again. You will realize I am right there. You will see it one day. And just like that, his rant began again. His words spilling out in wave of frustration about crying babies, noisy children, irresponsible parents. Each word twisted Dong's heart, the secret growing heavier inside him. He couldn't take it anymore. His chest hurt, his throat burned, his tears threatening to spill. So before Jungkook could finish his next curse, Tae pressed his lip against Jungkook's. The word died instantly. Jungkook froze at first, breath caught in his throat before the fire in his body softened. Sands sliding down from Tong's shoulder to his waist. Their kids lingered, slow, grounding, slicing the storm. When they finally pulled apart, their forehead touched, breath mingling. Jungkook's eyes softened, no trace of anger left, only raw love. I love you so much, he murmured, his voice husky trembling. Taya's hand cupid Jungkook shook gently. I love you too. He whispered it back even as his heart silently cries with the secret he still carried. The city outside still asleep under the blanket of night around 4:07 a.m. when Taeyong suddenly sat up in bed, his stomach crunching violently, a cold sweat forming in his forehead. He barely managed to push the blanket aside before rushing into the bathroom. One hand clasped over his mouth. He clutched the rim of the toilet, his entire body trembling. Oof! Taeyong groaned, eyes watering, his throat burning, his stomach twisted again and he emptied what little he had eaten the night before. His legs shook, his palm clumsy, his body weak and drained. When the nausea finally gave him a moment of mercy, he leaned back against the cold wall, chest rising and falling rapidly. His reflection in the mirror across from him looked pale, lips dry, dark circle under his eyes. Not now, please, not now, he whispered to himself, pressing a shaky hand to his stomach. He shut his eyes, trying to steady his breathing, but the dizziness wouldn't go away. Tong turned the tap on, splashing cold water onto his face, his trembling fingers gripping the sink lightly, as though it was the only thing keeping him from collapsing. If Jungkook wakes up and sees him like this, what will I say? His heart sunk at the memory of Jungkook's furious words from yesterday. I hate kids. No kids at home. Not ever. His eyes turned numb, his lips trembling as he whispered into the empty bathroom. But our baby is already here. He slid down to sit on the floor, hugging his knees, one hand resting protectively over his stomach as he sobbed. From the bedroom, Jungkook shifted in his sleep, murmuring something but didn't fake. Tong covered his mouth to silence his crying, terrified of being heard. Around 7:30, the golden morning light spilled softly into their bedroom. Jungkook stood in front of the mirror, fiddling with his tie, while Tong adjusted the knot with gentle fingers. Stay still, Cook. Tae murmured, his lips curving into a small smile, even though his body still felt weak from the night before. He tugged the tie, straightening it perfectly. Jungkook smirked, pulling him closer by his waist. I like it when you fuss over me like this. Tae's asked skipped, but before he could reply, he felt the same nausea feeling again. He quickly pressed a hand over his lip and runs toward the bathroom. Excuse me. Jungkook's smile dropped, his brows furrowed as he followed. The sound of throwing up filled the bathroom once again. Tong knelt by the toilet, gripping the porcelain desperately, his shoulders trembling. His chest heaved with every wave of nausea. Jungkook's expression shifted from confusion to worry in a second. He crouches behind Tae, his large hand rubbing soothing circle over his back. Baby, are you sick? His voice says he's panicked. Why didn't you tell me? We need to go to see the doctor. Tong wiped his mouth with the back of his hand, shaking his head stubbornly. No, I'm fine. Really. It's nothing. No need of the doctor. Jungkook brushed furrowed deeper. He tilted Tae's chin up, forcing him to look at him. Don't lie to me. I heard the same noise last night too. I thought it was just a dream, but now, no. This isn't normal. Cook. Jungkook tried. Tong tried, but Jungkook cut him firmly. No excuses. You are going to the doctor. End of the discussion. Tong lips parted to protest again, shaking his head quickly. No. I don't need to. Before he could finish, Jungkook scooped him up effortlessly into his arm. Tong gasped, gripping Jungkook's shirt. Cook, put me down. Not happening. Jungkook carried him in his arms to their parking lot. You are weak, you are pale, and you have been throwing up since last night. You think I'm just going to stand there and watch you suffer? Forget it. Tong's heart throbbed painfully against his ribs. He wanted to scream the truth, to tell him everything, but the memory of Jungkook's purest words about eating kids, claiming his lips shut. Jungkook carefully settled him into the passenger seat of the car, buckling the seat belt for him before leaning too close. You mean everything to me, Tae. I won't risk your health. We are going to the hospital. Tong lowered his head, biting his lip harsh to stop his tears that didn't need to fall. If only you knew the truth, Cook. Jungkook held Tong's hand tightly as they walked in worry. When they reached the reception, Tong suddenly stopped tugging Jungkook's hand back. Cook, I already got an appointment with my regular doctor, so you stay here, okay? I will meet her and do my checkup. Jungkook frowned. What? Stay here? Are you serious? He crossed his arms. Why would I do that? You are sick, Tae. I need to know what's wrong so I can take care of you. Tong shook his head quickly. No, you don't need to come inside. I will be uncomfortable if you are there. Jungkook, uncomfortable? Jungkook's eyes narrowed. Bullshit. I'm your husband, Tae. There's no such a thing as uncomfortable between us when it comes to your health. He leaned closer. If something is wrong with you, I need to hear it directly from the doctor. I'm not staying outside. Tong's heart pounded violently in his chest, panic rising. He can't. No, not it. Not when he just said he hates kids so much. Cook, please. Tong's voice wavered. I promise it's nothing serious. I will come out and tell you everything after the checkup. But Jungkook only tightened his grip on Tong's hand. No, Tae. That's not happening. You are pale. You have been throwing up all night. And now you can't even stand properly. Do you think I'm going to just sit outside toying with my thumbs? No chance. Tong. Cook. I tried to last time. His lips trembled. I really don't want you to come in. Jungkook leaned in, his eyes burning into his. Tough luck, baby. I'm coming. And you are not stopping me. Tong's big cock, fear crawling up in his spine. His regular doctor, his gynecologist. There would be no way to hide it now. His chest tightened painfully as Jungkook pulled him along firmly, pushing open the door to the gynecologist's cabin. But he didn't read the tag of gynecologist. Inside, the doctor looked up from her desk and smiled warmly. Tong, you are here? Tong swallowed down his eyes, looking nervously to Jungkook. Doctor, smiling softly. Oh, so you came today with your husband? Did you tell him already? Tong, eyes widening, voice shaky. No, not yet. Jungkook frowning, confused. Tell what? What are you hiding from me, Tae? Tong, forcing a nervous laugh. It's nothing serious, just a little injury because of the last, intercourse. Jungkook expression instantly turning serious, grabbing both Tae's hand. What injury? Baby, did you really get hurt because of that? Tong hesitated, not silently. Yes. Jungkook, angry for it tone. Then why the fuck you are begging me to go harder if you were getting hurt? Do you have any idea how dangerous that could be? Tong, face pressured red, cheeks burning. Yeah, don't say things like that in front of the doctor. He glanced at the doctor in embarrassment and then back at Jungkook and slaps his arm lightly. Doctor tried to hold back the chuckle, politely looking away. Jungkook ignored his tail's thighs chin up firmly. I don't care if we are in the public. I can talk about us anywhere. You are mine, Tae. Tong gasped, slapped Jungkook's cheek lightly, this time in embarrassment. Ash, shut up. Stop being shameless. He pushed Jungkook's chest playfully. Now stay out of the room, okay? Jungkook raising a brow. Tae. Dong quickly pushing him toward the door, voice playful but hiding his trembling fear. Go wait outside. I will call you when it's done. Don't argue. Before Jungkook can protest, Thong shut the door quickly behind him, leaning back against it with a heart pounding. Jungkook is left outside, sighing in frustration. That brat, he thinks he can push me around, but damn, he's so cute. He shakes his head, ruffling his hair, waiting worriedly. Inside, Dong finally sits down with the doctor, biting his lip nervously. Doctor, fold her arms, raising a brow. Dong, how long do you plan to keep this from him? It's been 6 weeks already. He is a father now. He deserves to know. Dong quickly shook his head, eyes wide, voice trembling. No, I won't tell him. Ever. Never. Doctor, lets out a small chuckle, leaning back in her chair, gesturing toward the stomach. Tae, your tummy, we say is sooner or later. Oversized clothes won't fool anyone forever. Dong looks down at his flat but silently tender stomach, stubbornly. I will hide it. I will wear baggy sweaters, loose shirts, anything I can manage. Doctor sighed, taking her seat more firmly, speaking with gentle authority. You are being childish, Thai. This can't hide for long. What if he demands to see you without clothes? Do you think a husband can stay away from that for months? She leaned forward, lowering her voice. And when that husband is your Shankar, caring, passionate, and very much in love with you, that's impossible. Tong bites his lip hard, his finger trembling. In his lap, voice small but painted. I can't tell him. Doctor frowned, confused. Why? Why are you afraid, Thee? He adores you. He is protective of you. I can see it. One way or another, he will find out. And when he does, he will be hurt that it wasn't you who told him about his own baby. Tong squeezed his eyes shut, a tear slipped down. Because he hates kids. Doctor gasped softly, eyes wide in shock. What? Tong voice breaking. He always said children are too noisy, too clingy, that they drain the love between husbands. He doesn't want them. If he knows about this baby, he might hit me or worse, leave me. The doctor sits in silence for a moment, taken aback, watching Tai's trembling form. She softened her tone. Oh, Tai, you are carrying his child, a part of him. I can't believe a man who loves you the way he does and would ever hate you for this. Tong stays quiet, clutching his stomach protectively, whispering almost to himself, I would rather he never know than risk losing him. Doctor, gently but firm. Tong, you should try telling him little by little. Give him hints. Maybe then he will start to understand that children aren't that bad. But you can't keep hiding this. There's no escape now. She pursued, her gaze sharpened slightly. Unless you are thinking of another path. Tong eyes widen it immediately and he bursts out panicked. No, never. I will never kill my child. Never. Doctor. A small smile formed. She nods approvingly. Good. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. But for keeping his baby, that you need to tell him. He has to understand that he is becoming a father now. He can't go around saying he hates kids. That's pure bullshit. She leans forward. If he keep that attitude, I will talk to him myself. Tong shakes his head quickly, panicking again, his voice trembling. But what if he leaves me after that? What if he can't accept it? Doctor, softening, placing a hand gently over his trembling one. Tai, open your eyes. He loves you too much to ever leave you. Don't you see? That man will die without you. His entire life revolves around you. John Jungkook can't live without his Yeon Thong. Can't you understand this simple truth? Tong heart twisted at her words. His throat felt dry, his chest heavy with nervousness. He nodded slowly, whispering, Give me some time. I will talk to him about this. I promise. Doctor smiled softly, giving his hand a reassuring squeeze. Alright, I will trust you on that. For now, let's do the checkup, okay? Tong bites his lip and nods, lying down on the examination, his heart racing with fear and love all tangled together. Tong stepped out of the cabin, adjusting his oversized sweater to hide his trembling hands. Jungkook was already on his feet the moment he saw him, worry flashing across his face. Jungkook pulling him into a tight hug. What did the doctor say? Tell me honestly, they. Tong forcing a soft smile, whispering softly. She said, nothing is bad, just a small injury, that's why I have been feeling nausea. Jungkook's eyes softened immediately. He kept it down, cheek, brushing his thumb against his skin. Ah, okay, baby. Then it's nothing serious. It will go soon, and you will feel better. He hugged him again, holding him close as if to shield him from every pain. Tong melted into his embrace, guilt clowning inside him, but he hid it with another small nod. Jungkook smiling now, voice firm. I will taking a leave today. I will be by your side the whole day, making sure you are happy. Tong blinking in surprise, whispering nervously. Wouldn't your boss scold you for skipping work? Jungkook grinning, kissing Tai's forehead. Let him, I don't care, nothing more important than you. Tong's lips curled into a soft smile, his chest tightening. He needed Jungkook beside him so badly, and yet the truth he carried inside terrified him more than ever. So he said nothing, only tightened his hold on Jungkook's hand as they walked out of the hospital together, heading home. Tong rubbed his arm as he entered their bedroom. The sweater he had been wearing felt itchy, and the nausea only made him more uncomfortable. With a sigh, he pulled it off and tossed his purse carelessly onto the living room sofa. Before shutting the bathroom door behind him, the purse landed and few folder, papers, and photographs spilling out onto the cushion and the floor. Jungkook, who followed Tai inside the home, noticed. Tai, your stuff fell out. No reply came, just a faint sound of water running from the bathroom inside their room. Jungkook frowned. Since Taeyong was occupied, he got up and walked over to gather the papers. He kneeled down carefully, picking up the scattered sheet. That was when his eyes caught something unusual. A black and white photograph, glossy under the sunlight. The image seemed odd at first, blurry shaped dark space, but in the center was something small, bean-shaped, fragile, almost alive. Jungkook's brows furrowed deeply. He picked up the photo with trembling fingers, staring at it for a long second, his heart skipping as his realization crushed in. No way, this looks like. His hand shook violently. He quickly glanced at the other document and his gaze fell on the folded report lying half open on the floor. With unsteady hand, Jungkook grabbed it, his pulse hammering in his ear. He unfolded the paper slowly and his eyes scanned the bold letters. Patient name Kim Thong. Report pregnancy checkup. Status healthy. 6 weeks pregnant. The word blurred as a sharp sting pierced his chest. Pregnant? He sunk down onto the floor, his back hitting the sofa, his mind spun in showers, shock, disbelief, anger, betrayal, fear, every emotion floating in him at once. His hand tightened around the ultrasound photos until they neatly crumbled. At the exact moment, the bathroom door cracked open. Tong walked out with a fresh rose-sized sweater hanging loosely on his frame, his long hair tied back in a low ponytail. He was tugging at the hem absent-mindedly when he noticed the silence. Cookie, why are you so quiet? He looked up, his heart stopped there on the floor near the spilled purse. Said Jungkook. His knuckles were wide around the ultrasound photo. The report crumbled in his lap. His wide eyes were locked onto Tong's, glistening with the storm of emotion. Tong froze in place, his face drained of color. Tong was terrified. Jungkook? Jungkook was shaking, eyes burned into Thai. What is this, Tong? Tong stammering, taking a step forward. Cookie, I can explain. Jungkook snapping, holding up the ultrasound. Explain, you are 6 weeks pregnant and you never told me. His voice cracked. What the hell were you thinking? Dong, teary whisper. I was scared. You hate kids. I didn't know what else to do. Jungkook slamming the report against the floor, standing up abruptly. Damn, you know I hate kids, they. I hate kids. And this is exactly why. You should have told me the moment you knew, instead of hide it like some dirty secret. Tong flinching at the harshness in his tone, tears falling, choking. I didn't want to lose you, Jungkook. I thought if I told you, you would leave me, and I can't. Jungkook cutting him off, furious. Then you should have chosen me instead of this mistake. You should have. This voice dropped to a dangerous whisper. Abort it, they. I don't want this kid. The word pierced through Thong's chest like a knife. His lips trembled as he shook his head violently, and he sobbed. No, don't call our baby a mistake. I won't do that, Jungkook. I can't. I will never kill my child. Jungkook gritting his teeth, grabbing Tai's shoulder harshly. Do you even hear yourself? A baby will run everything. Our life, our happiness. You want me to spend my life raising some brat I never wanted? Dong pushing his hand away, voice breaking. It's not some brat. It's our baby. The baby we created together. How can you say that, Jungkook? Jungkook shouting, tears spilling, finally escaping his eyes. Because I never wanted this. I told you, I don't want kid. They? Dong screaming, back through sobs. And I told you I won't abort it. This is my child, my baby, and I will protect it even if I have to do it without you. The room fell silent into a suffocating silence, broken only, and the sound of Dong's quick sobbing. Jungkook's chest heaved, his fist clenched so tightly his knuckles turned white. He looked at his thigh, crying, broken, yet stubbornly protective of something he couldn't accept. Jungkook hoarsely whispered, I can't do this, Thai. I can't. Before Tong could move, Jungkook turned sharply, grabbing his jacket and stormed out of the house. The door slammed shut with a bang that made Tong flinch. His knees buckled and he collapsed onto the floor, clutching his stomach protectively, sobbing. Tong whispering brokenly to himself, Please don't leave me, please. But Jungkook was already gone.